What's going on, guys? This is Jamil from the Rebeldroid.com, and it is Monday. Most of you guys have the case of the Mondays. You don't want to wake up, you don't want to go to work, but guess what? I'm giving you a reason to desire Mondays because I got news updates for you guys, right? Let's kick it off by going to googleandblog.com. Here there's a post by Michael Martin. It's entitled Android G1 phone users want apps more than iPhone owners, right? You come here, you're going to see a whole bunch of stats that prove this fact, and they were released by Robert Dotson, a chief executive of T-Mobile USA. You come here and you're going to read a couple of impressive stats, some that stick out to me. Here it says 80% of G1 owners browse the web at least once a day. That's pretty crazy, and I know I'm one of those people, right? Here it says 80% of the people owning a G1 download an Android application at least once a week. And I personally think this is going to increase pretty soon because with all the themes, all the home replacement applications, people could download 5 themes a day. Alright, so come here, check it out. It's proving, that Android is growing and things are happening. Simply, you could go to tmobileusa.com, right? And you're going to see that now all their G1 phones, the white, the bronze, and the black, all have extremely limited supplies written on top of them because they're going out. They're trying to get rid of them. They're almost all gone because guess what, man? The G2 is coming out. So come and visit googleandblog.com, read and get informed, right? Let's also go to fandroid.com. We know today's Monday and we're all expecting them to come out with a podcast, but for right now they haven't released it yet. Maybe it's too early. But they do have a post by Rob Jackson, and it's entitled Android Hub Coming to T-Mobile. And basically what this is, it's not a phone, it's like more of a command center for your home. And I kind of thought, man, it's kind of we're in a recession, people don't really have money, so who is this tailored to? What market is this tailored to? Not me, because if I could afford it, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be all that expensive because it has a free open source operating system, Android, on it. But if you don't have money, I don't think you're going to go out and buy this because it's not essential. If I were to get it, all I would use it for basically is to power my microwave so I could heat up my ramen noodles and stuff like that. But here it says that it was reported by the New York Times, so I guess we should believe everything we read, right? It's coming out. You come down here and they tell you a little bit about why they think they're coming out with it and what uses they have for it. It's a couple of funny things, but New York Times did a pretty good research on this, and it's pretty detailed. At the end, Rob Jackson goes on saying that he believes there should be an Android developers challenge about it, and I can't agree with him anymore because really they need to give a motive for developers to go and jump on this right now because there's just so much going on with Android phones. So if they want to get people motivated to jump on this whole command center kind of hub device they're coming out with, they need to dish out the cash, man. Recession, like I said. So come over to fandroid.com. Pretty soon, by the time you come over, they'll probably have their podcast. If they don't bring out their podcast today, I'm kind of like putting them out there. So hopefully they come out with it. Let's also go to androidcentral.com, and they have a couple of posts they posted up, but the one that is sticks out to me, and it has been for a while now, is this post by Casey Chan, and it's entitled "What's the difference between Android and Google, and why does it matter?" Ooh, very interesting question, because a lot of people, if they talk about Android, they're thinking Google, and if they're thinking Google right now, they're also thinking Android. And it's saying that maybe Android and Google are two different entities, and Samsung kind of puts it out there in that way. You just click on here, and Samsung here says Samsung stance is saying that they're not really interested in being involved with Google. They don't want to have all their Gmail and the phone. Our G1 right now, you have to have a Gmail account to even access it. So they're not really interested in that because they have their own services. What they want is the Android operating system, and that's it. Then it goes down talking about the Google stance. Maybe it was, if it's very important for Android to be related to Google, because it's a fairly new operating system, and without the power behind, the name of the Google, maybe it wouldn't have been so big. And I kind of agree in a way, because if we look at the features that were promoted on the commercials before the G1 came out, we were all attracted by Google Maps and all those features. So maybe they did need it. And then they go out doing a summary. So just come out to Android Central, read this article. They got a couple of new posts, and post about what you think about it. All right, let's kick it off to androidandme.com. Here they have a nice article as well. It's written by Taylor. It says 9 features I want in my next Android phone. And we all know that we could get kind of picky and very opinionated about what we want on our Android phones, right? And they go on to say, like, a couple of them, like fingerprint scanning. That'd be interesting. You don't want to have to remember all these passwords and pins. So you can come over here and read a little bit about that. Talk about a better camera feature, 12.1. I mean, that's pretty crazy, but Sony Ericsson came out with one, so it's possible. A bigger screen, we definitely need a bigger screen now that to accommodate this feature, which is an HDMI port. That's gonna be that would be cool to have on your phone, because that way you could download movies, HD movies, have it on your phone, watch them, and also then plug it into your one of your friends' HD TVs or your own HD TV and watch it from there. It's cool because Nvidia is showing that this is gonna be possible very soon. This is not even a fantasy. It's not like, oh, I wish this comes out. This is coming out pretty soon. You just click on this link. It'll take you here, and it's telling you that Nvidia wants to come out with an embedded graphic card for Android-based devices specifically. And here it's saying that the first NVIDIA Tegra APX-based devices are expected to begin shipping in mid-2009, and I'm super excited. I mean, out of all the features, I think this one, because it's gonna play a huge effect on the Android community and the future of mobile devices. All right, so come over here. There's, so far, they got 29 comments on this post, because people are very opinionated about what they want on their phones. So come and post your opinions as well. All right, that has been the Monday news update. I hope I have made your Monday a little bit better. So if you're heading out to work, have a good day. And if you're not, you're just gonna be home bumming, have a good day. All right, man. Later.